There was a time where you had to experience social interactions yourself, as in actually leave the house and speak to someone. Hey, how you doing? Can I get a Big Mac, sorry, and also a PP? But now you don't have to bother with any of that, because now you can just watch other people have social interactions for you through Instagram.
You guys are a
Gorgeous little couple, ain't ya?
Oh, that jacket looks warm. Let's go. You guys look like a
Gorgeous little family.
Hello, how you doing? I love your little smile. Look at you, gorgeous little couple. All of you look very
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious today.
Samina, waka.
Waka, eh.
I don't know what Instagram is trying to say about me by recommending human interaction content out of nowhere, but it feels very targeted. I've actually got a gymongous amount of friends, but I'm sure everyone else is getting these videos on their feed. But if not, and you have no idea what I'm talking about, this is a genre that I would like to call compliment maxing, or secretly filming strangers for views. There's different names for it, but essentially these content creators see themselves as the main character and the world as their studio, with random members of the public being their actors. It reminds me of that one Shakespeare quote, "All the world's an opportunity to film people and put them on your Instagram without permission. But it's actually alright because you've told them that they have a lovely little smile."
Hello, how you doing? I love your little smile. I just learned how to pronounce velvetizer, and I would like you to velvetize me an ice cream, please.
How do you feel now after watching that? Happy? More confident? Positive? Do you have the biggest grin on your face? If you've worked in hospitality, be honest. Tell me how much it would brighten your day if halfway through your long shift, someone said this to you. "You have a lovely little smile." Anyway, I'm sure you get the idea at this point. These accounts are dedicated to capturing beautiful moments of human connection, which is great in a world split by hate. Maybe this is what we need to bring us together.
When I'm in Hungary, do you know what I could say to people? Say to a food vendor, "Hey, I'm very hungry today."
No, it's not. It definitely is not. You might be sensing some mixed feelings from me on this type of content. And on one hand, yeah, they're just positive people spreading the love.
Samina, waka,
Perhaps teaching good values to their viewers.
You having a good day so far?
Very, very bad.
Bro, do you want a hug? Yeah. Come on, brother.
Why would anyone criticize this? You'd have to be miserable. But on the other hand, come on. We can't keep pretending this is normal.
Excuse me, miss. Would you absolutely kick me out if I just jumped on this right now? No? Let's go.
I see all you in the comments like, "I'll be him one day." Bro has a premium subscription to confidence. Positivity needs this guy. Bro has no enemies. Bro had no enemies. He has one now. Look, Connor, I'm not trying to start anything here. I'm sure you're a lovely little guy with a lovely sweet little smile, but I just want to watch your lovely little videos and make some lovely little criticisms. Alright, my lovelies, let's get started. I feel like we've done this to ourselves. Over the years, we've slowly normalized it and made way for this type of content. Perhaps my recollection of the timeline is completely messed up, but I feel like I first started seeing this with rejection therapy.
Today I wanted to see if I could help an Uber Eats driver with a delivery.
Hey, thank you. I was gonna ask, do you think I could join you for your next delivery?
Look at his face, he's just entered another dimension. The idea being you challenge yourself by asking people questions where you'll likely be rejected. Like, "Can I take your baby? Please may I cheat on your wife?" And supposedly you build thicker skin and grow as a person after being told no. And overall strengthening your social muscle. In theory. But in reality, I've just seen rejection therapy turn into viral trend slop made for clicks, where the person filming just puts other people in uncomfortable positions instead of themselves.
Have a lovely flight, everybody.
And what was a self-help form of therapy quickly devolved into just entertainment, a spectacle, the kind of content that the talk show host from the Hunger Games would be really into. And now we're seeing the exact same thing happen to something as fundamental as human interaction. Don't worry, Connor, I'm not saying you've accidentally just ruined human interaction for me. I'll still do it from time to time. But what is happening is we now see everyday things such as complimenting or greeting someone wrapped up, labelled and put on the internet like an epic experience.
Glory, glory, Man United. We're winning 2-0 right now.
Well done everyone, we've somehow commodified interaction. We really are getting close to that scene in Doctor Who where you buy emotions from street vendors.
Happy, happy, lovely, happy. Buy some anger. Hello, makes you feel all Indian.
I'm fairly sure Connor is already overdosing on Happy Happy.
I want to buy Forget.
I've got Forget, my darling.
Sorry guys, I'm just going to take some Forget to erase Connor's content from my memory. Basically the message is, don't let any positive moment ever go unrecorded and published for all to see. Nothing has any value if you keep it to yourself anymore. Your wedding, your child's birth, unboxing your first 24 karat gold Labubu.
Upload them all.
And as I go on, I want to make it clear that I don't want to directly blame these content creators. At its core, the message of positivity is good. Wait, why am I super smart? But more so, I want to explore why I find it so funny that we've normalized this type of content over the years. Because really, this...
When I'm in Hungary, do you know what I could say to people? Say to a food vendor, hey, I'm very hungry today.
I know people make the joke that a Victorian child's mind could never comprehend Netflix. But if you forced a Victorian child to watch Connor's Instagram reels, they would actually shrivel up to the size of an atom. They'd be thinking, how did we go from carrier pigeons to this?
Yo, excuse me, Kira. Can I just get a cup of soda water? Is that right? Let's go.
Oh no, he did not just read off her name tag.
Yo, excuse me, Kira.
That's for decoration. You're not supposed to actually read it. Even if I'm wearing a name tag and someone reads it and says my name, I'm freaking out. And I know from experience, I was like, okay, but how did you know that? Right, yes, name tag. It literally says it right here. Mm-hmm.
Hey, little angel. Thanks, Kira.
Little angel. Yeah, great. So this is it. This is his channel. If you're ever feeling down, just watch all 200 of his videos. Force some happiness into your sad little life and you'll be right as rain. Or not. Other than this one person who was sent into a coma apparently. Looking through lots of these comments, there's so many who feel inadequate or socially inept after viewing his content. And I just want to say, please don't. No one is expecting you to be like this.
Let's go.
And as a member of the public, please don't be like this. These videos aren't advice. It's a tutorial of how not to behave in public.
I spy might lie something to do with a ginger beard. Look at you.
Connor is like this, so that you don't have to. He's doing us all a favour. But it just gets worse. Instead of commenters criticising their own lack of social skills, some go a step further and actually call out people featured in the video.
Hello, hello, hello. Do you reckon you could just surprise me with whatever drink, customise a drink of your choice, randomise it? It doesn't really matter to me, to be fair. That's a cool name, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
How do I say it? Patrizia.
Patrizia.
Italiano, eh?
Yep.
Bellissimo.
Patrizia didn't pass the vibe.
Excuse me? Not only is she busy working long hours, but she has to deal with customers who walk in like, all right, look at you with your little smile. All right, what would you like? I would like you to surprise me. Okay, pal, you're not the main character. You're not Jennifer Aniston in a 2000s rom-com. You're Connor, and I'm unimpressed. Just ask for a cappuccino or something. I looked at the Costa website to see what I would surprise Connor with if I were an employee. Seeded brown toast. Plain seeded brown toast. You wanted a surprise, Connor? Here you go. Anyway, now that she was put online without her knowledge, there's now a handful of people analysing her customer service and social skills as if they've ever had any experience themselves, when the only social interaction they've ever had was writing this comment. And respect to Connor, because he did try to defend her a bit. Haha, no, she was sweet. Italian flag. But surprise, surprise, even after Connor put his life on the line for her, more people set aside time to give her constructive feedback. That's on her. Sorry, I'm too insecure to pronounce her name properly. If she can't handle a bit of light-hearted small talk from a friendly customer, maybe customer service isn't the right fit for her. Connor, where are you now? I could really do with a bit of, no, she's sweet. Italian flag. Look, once his videos are up, they're up, and it's not his responsibility. She has to fight for herself now. Aww. They continue. But yes, there are plenty of those jobs she could do in the back office. It's a piece of advice I give her warmly, because to do something she doesn't like, she's the first to fix it. Sorry, I just felt a massive sense of regret writing and filming this video, because without Connor going into this Costa coffee, kindly filming her and putting her on the internet as a surprise for all to see, she would have never received all this life-altering, warm advice. I really hope she read all of this and just realises She's just not cut out for hospitality. Because she's an antisocial, horrible, vile, disgusting person. Come on, guys, let's get her cancelled. No, actually, let's get her fired. No, actually, let's just get her deported. I really hope she wasn't exposed to these comments, because no one should have to work a regular job and worry about secretly being filmed and uploaded to the internet for a bunch of unemployed 30-year-olds to explain why she should work in the back office. Obviously, I know Connor can't moderate his comment section 24/7, and this is just typical internet stuff, which is really quite tame in the grand scheme of things, but I do find it funny that this conversation would have never happened without Connor initiating it. Or you could say without Connor accosting her. At least he adamantly defended her, and for that reason, let's give this video a lovely little like. Also, I'm sorry, but not everything requires a let's go!
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, my man! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Hey, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Maybe I'm being cynical and it doesn't matter, but I couldn't not say it.
Do you want me to help you, miss? Let me chuck that there.
Oh, thank you.
Want to go it?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go!
Let's go where, Connor? Where are you trying to take us? I don't think touching someone's luggage warrants a let's go. Or maybe he was just telling her to hurry up and keep things moving. Many people in the comments like to describe this as golden retriever energy, as in constantly happy with no worries in the world. You know what else golden retrievers do? Diarrhea all over the carpet. For me personally, Connor just reminds me of when you're minding your own business, walking along, and then you hear this.
Hey bro, come here, I love your style.
And for a split second you think, is that someone making a non-transactional compliment out of the kindness of their own heart? And then you look over and it's some idiot trying to raise money for children with cancer. Those charity fundraisers do actually raise money for charity though. Connor just raises money for himself by luring people in with compliments and letting them feature on his Instagram. Which is actually way cooler than raising money for children with cancer now that I think about it. Speaking of, I've got cancer. But I've always wondered what would happen if Connor bumped into one of these charity fundraisers. Would it just be like a paradox, like an endless loop of complimenting one another? Turns out this actually happened.
What's going on, Mr. Purple?
Where you up to looking so cool, man?
You crazy, man? What are you saying? You good, brother?
What you up to then?
Nah, it ended eventually when they got what they wanted out of each other. Isn't it exhausting, Connor? Because I get socially depleted after holding the door open for someone. You have to wonder, does he keep this positive act going when the camera's off, even with family? It's probably for the best though that he keeps them on, because I heard once he takes his sunglasses off, he turns into an absolute menace who only spreads hate and negativity. Besides, if he didn't wear them all the time, how else would he get that Ray-Ban's meta clout? You know, the camera sunglasses that he wears to secretly film people. To which Connor responded, helping me spread that good energy, boss. I couldn't agree more. Mark Zuckerberg is the sole reason that positivity is still alive today. And like Zuckerberg's lovely little henchman, he never takes them off. And why would he when he might miss a moment to capitalize on? And that's what we love about Connor. His grit and determination. Filming in a cafe and taking a seat at someone's table, light work.
Excuse me, Chief. Would you mind if I sit here? I'm only going to drink my small little coffee. Are you having a grand day today? A strange day.
Actually, you're part of the strange day.
Or how about people enjoying a quiet and relaxing moment at the gallery? Not anymore, because Connor's here!
Loving the summer outfits, by the way, guys. I don't know who's more stylish, you or the paintings, do you know what I mean? Love the flowery shirt, man.
We need to make an app that warns you when Connor gets close. Without context, I sound like such a negative Nancy, but this just isn't the vibe for an art gallery.
I don't know who's more stylish, you or the paintings, do you know what I mean?
Frida Kahlo? More like Frida Kahlo Carps, because Connor is disturbing the piece. Like, look at these people admiring these marvellous sculpted piece of art. Oh wait, Connor's here again.
Do you reckon they could make a cool little portrait of me?
Yeah. If these were the greatest reactions he got, you have to wonder what the outtakes look like. Connor even said himself that sometimes people just give me nothing / don't say anything. And I think that really resonates with the art gallery that he's in, that literally state on their website that they maintain a quiet environment. I bet he did a quick lap of that place and thought, oh, boring!
These people aren't giving me any reactions.
He's like, I need to farm reactions somewhere else. Oh my god, a homeless person! I mean, I'm so sorry that you're homeless. Please tell me this is recording. Please tell me this is recording. It's really quite interesting studying his technique. He's like the Terminator scanning his environment just for one thing to comment on.
Let's go. Hopefully you get some energy from that, my man. Damn, that's a nice little flower pot, isn't it? God damn. I might need to get me one myself.
I don't know about you, but I feel like if I tried any of this with the way I speak and my demeanor, jail, straight to prison. Just imagine that.
Hello. Hi.
Give her a compliment. Do it. Just do it.
I like your flower pot. Sorry? I said I liked your flower pot. Oh. You know, just trying to be nice. Right, give me that. Learn to take a compliment.
People would just think I'm a serial killer. Meanwhile, Connor is a serial complimenter. You have to understand, this man spends his days zooming through town centres and secretly filming people through his Meta sunglasses and collecting social interactions like Pokemon. You can't expect every reaction to be unique. He's running a business here. That's why he might run out of things to say and perhaps resort to matchy.
Thing you can do. I love your hair, by the way. Matchy.
Walking up to two women who have similar hairstyles and saying matchy. That's not an icebreaker, that's an ice maker. Just a small correction. I realised he wasn't saying matchy to those two women. He saw one of them had ginger hair, just like him, and he wanted to point that out. It doesn't make it any better, but I thought I'd mention that. Some people watch this content so that they don't have to socialise themselves. Meanwhile, after matchy, I was forced to leave the house and socialise, just to undo the negative damage. I had to restore peace to humanity. It's literally impossible to continue a conversation from there on. Oh hi, how are you doing? Matchy! Oh, God. All these people saying, I want to be like you, Connor. You can. Just go up to the first two people you see who bear any resemblance and say, matchy. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if Connor has had the police called on him before, because some of his interactions border on sinister, eerie, menacing, ghoulish. I'm just reading the thesaurus.
Glory, Man United. We're winning 2-0 right now. I spy my little ice. I'm beginning with P.
I don't know, bro.
Mate, you guys are a gorgeous little couple, ain't ya? Let's go. That's alright. I love you guys. You are a gorgeous little couple then.
Guys, all of you, run. Get out of there as fast as possible. This is what I imagine Ma would say before dragging them down to her basement. Just hear me out. Not everyone is your side quest. And like your mum would have told you when you were young, if you have nothing nice to say, don't comment on how warm a stranger's jacket looks.
Oh, that jacket looks warm.
Not everyone is an opportunity to prove how brilliant and sociable you are. And I apologise, Connor, for someone who only has nice things to say about others. I sure do have a whole lot of bad things to say about you. But I do mean this. The only thing that makes me more uncomfortable than your videos is the comments. The people that watch them that don't quite have a grip on reality. I mentioned earlier that one person who tried to deport Patricia? When in doubt, Patricia. But they aren't the only culprits. I was watching this other video where Connor has this lovely interaction with this woman, secretly filmed without her knowledge.
Afternoon, guys. I love the summery outfits. Everyone's feeling good, yeah? It's a nice day for it. It's gorgeous.
Nice day for what?
I don't know, living.
Completely sweet, completely innocent, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing to comment on, just fine. But not for Jim Tomley, who tried to spread his wisdom.
Yeah, Mrs. Flowers tried to kill your vibe at the start.
Jim Tomley has to be living on the planet Zlibblefloor if he thinks this is what a vibe kill looks like.
Nice day for what?
I don't know, living.
And the absolute confidence he says it with.
Like, she literally just ruined the whole atmosphere for everyone.
Nice day for what?
Jim Tomley really thinks he's Connor's side man, backing him up and saying what everyone is thinking.
But you overcame it beautifully.
Overcame what?
Nice day for what?
Actually, yeah, I don't know how Connor kept going after that crushing blow.
So have a nice day, Mrs. Flowers.
Bye-bye.
She did not just say bye-bye. Are you kidding me?
Send her to jail.
Connor, I don't know how you keep going and stay positive when you get treated like this. I joke. Luckily, it's just one person voicing this idiot opinion. 23 likes. 23 people read that and agreed. Oh, this is worse than I thought. It's just baffling that they can't just simply watch two people interact and keep their mouths shut. They just can't be normal.
That awful excuse for a woman just slaughtered the vibe.
And then you watch this and you think it's totally normal.
Let's go. God damn, just made it. What's going on, brother? You alright, yeah? Come on, man. Friday night rush hour on the tube. Crazy in the building. Woo!
Where's the consistency? And whilst Connor excused her despicable behaviour, even calling her an angel, I feel the next person I'm going to talk about today wouldn't be as forgiving. You don't want to get on his bad side. This is Jason, and he turns compliment maxing up to the next level.
Hey, excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, excuse me? Okay.
You see, with Connor, his videos feel casual. There's no stakes or necessarily even a goal. But Jason here, he very clearly has a positivity agenda. And if people don't reciprocate with more positivity, he'll show his frustration.
Excuse me? Oh, excuse me? Okay. Rejected. Ugh, I don't feel like being social today.
Okay, firstly, what did I just watch? There is a lot to unpack here. After getting completely blanked, and you can hear the defeat in his voice.
Excuse me? Okay.
He then has to verbally comfort himself.
Rejected. I just don't feel like being social today.
And just remember, he's by himself. He's not saying this to anyone. Is this meant to encourage people to socialize? Because I think this clip just brought the extrovert movement back 10 years. Personally, I think it's a skill issue because straight after, he proceeds to try and engage with people who are preoccupied with the most enthralling phone call conversations I've ever seen.
Yo, I love the shoes. I love the outfit. Rejected again.
Jason, this man looks like he's currently closing the deal of his lifetime, and you're there imposing on his business, telling him he has a good outfit. Jason, he literally just bought Apple. He knows he has a good outfit. Just mind your own business. This is all he saw when he walked by.
Whoa, I love your outfit, bro.
Just a whisper in the wind.
Rejected again. Guess I'm just not social yet.
Oh, did you just see that? He got his pointer finger out. He activated it like a Fortnite emote. You know things are about to get real now. You just know his face did this as well.
Rejected again. I guess I'm just not social. Yeah.
Just grow up. Sorry. Grow up. Just grow. Kindly grow up, please. Thank you. But yeah, after he pulls out the you know the conversations and good vibes are about to flow.
Excuse me. I just want to say I love your bucket hats. Yeah, you have a great day. That was good, but we're not there yet.
Oh god, I hope so, because this is not giving me any hope. Anyway, after stealing this woman's dog...
Is that a pug? No way!
He's overjoyed because he's finally found his social flow and says this.
Boom! That's exactly how I find my social flow.
Me if I was a robot pretending to be a human.
Boom! That's exactly how I find my social flow. Let's keep going.
This is not what a normal functioning person in society would say. It also sounds like what Mark Zuckerberg would say after making a
"I've got your nose"
joke to a complete stranger.
Boom, that's exactly how I find my social flow. Let's keep going.
Everyone's reactions around him just says it all. She's telling a child not to make eye contact with the crazy man. And he's just looking at him like, why is this idiot who's all by himself bragging about his social flow? And also, why is he telling this parasol to subscribe for more positivity?
Subscribe for more positivity.
Hear me out. When trying to reach out to people, it's probably not them being closed off to your exceptionally good vibes. It's probably because when they were walking towards you, they saw you do this.
Boom, that's exactly how I find my social flow.
Right? It's probably because every time you get rejected, you sulk and give yourself a pep talk in front of everyone, whilst flailing your arms around in front of your spy glasses. You know, let's not forget this.
Rejected again. Guess I'm just not social yet.
He's emoting in public and confused why people are fleeing from him left, right, and center.
Morning, my man. Have a good day. Catch it. Oh, okay. Rejected. Should I just stop?
Yes.
No. Keep going.
No.
Morning, brother. I like those shades. Bro looked at me like I was weird. Am I weird? Am I a creep? No.
Oh, come on. He almost had it. I'm not calling him a creep, but...
Okay, guys, there's a girl over here. I really want to say something. I think she has headphones in, bro. Yeah, I'm nervous. Not gonna lie.
I feel like I'm watching a nature documentary. Like the predator is about to catch its prey right now. Imagine if she looked over, she would just see this. Not even that, she can probably hear everything he's saying about her.
Bro, I'm so nervous. Shall I go up to her?
She has headphones in, bro. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, not gonna lie.
She's got headphones in. Leave her alone. When you wear headphones, it secretly means, everyone, get back. No one talk to me. I'm having some alone time. Yes, even you, Connor, get back.
Hi. I'm so curious. I'm sorry, I saw you had headphones in. What do you like to do for fun? Yeah, I hear. You're definitely giving like yoga sporty vibes, you know? That's a great question.
What do you do for fun? I like to film people without consent. What? I said, I like to film people without consent. I can't hear you. I secretly film people, like constantly, for my Instagram. You're part of my collection now. Can I have your number?
Could I grab like your number or something like that? Or subscribe for more positivity like this.
Oh, Jason. Unfortunately, we don't see what happens because it conveniently immediately cuts to this. Camera died, sad face, but W? Jason, the camera died of cringe. That wasn't a W. But no, I don't actually think Jason is a creep. He just likes to secretly film women whilst asking for their numbers when they're alone. We've all done it. And the comments really do not help.
Bro's getting rizzy in the most positive way.
Okay, that is just not a sentence that should ever exist. Good for you, brother. God will send you a perfect woman one day. God bless your heart. I didn't realize he was window shopping. Is this what he's doing? He's looking for a lady. Somehow this next one is even weirder than that. I feel like if she would pass away one day, she wishes her remains to be released into the ocean, like she was part of it in a previous life. Prison. Jail. Hard drives. That comment was rizzy in the most positive way. And just when I thought the general IQ of the comment section couldn't get any lower, someone asked, is the camera invisible or something? Yes, the camera is invisible. These comments make me miss Jim Tomley. When something doesn't go quite right for Jason, his defeated reactions almost imply that everyone else is in the wrong for not taking in his kindness.
Morning, brother.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing great, bro. How are you? Oh, I love the energy today, bro.
You know he liked that. That really fed his hunger and also paid his rent. But those other people?
Morning, brother. Morning. Ugh, no response. Is everyone gonna respond like this?
Guys, we're trying to be positive here, and he really brought down the mood. If Jason speaks to you, you speak back.
You never got all this with Connor. He kept his head up high and never badmouthed anyone. He maintained simplicity, cruising around town, spreading that Connor-tivity. But Jason is the same as Connor, but schizophrenic. He adds his own special little Jason commentary, which gives us a beautiful insight into his mind, where he has intellectual thoughts like,
if I gave into that fear, then the person wouldn't have received a compliment.
Bro, you're looking ripped today, bro. Have a good day. If I gave into those thoughts, these people wouldn't have gotten a compliment.
yeah, God forbid. Imagine if they never got to hear Jason's compliments. Like, what is his mindset? He really thinks it would be a great pity if people didn't hear his kindness, as if he's whispering life-altering advice into their ears, when he's really just saying,
bro, you're looking ripped today, bro.
I don't know about you, Jason, but he could not be walking away from you any faster. Probably because he saw you do this earlier.
Why is everyone ignoring me? Am I a creep?
We're at a point now where influencers are gamifying human interaction for content, which is the most bleak Gen Z video essayist thing I've ever said. And it doesn't help that I'm holding a lav mic. But it's true. You know, we're not living in The Sims. This is the real world. I'm sorry, but you can't put that woman from earlier in a swimming pool and remove the ladder just because you thought she ruined the vibe, Jim Tomley. And I can understand how turning social engagement into a step-by-step game can encourage people to get out there. But the moment you call someone who purposefully ignored you an NPC and say stuff like,
side quest unlocked.
You're not Mario, you're Jason Son. You start treating life like you're literally traveling through Skyrim, and passerbys are just nameless subjects to bestow with epic compliments and prove how cool of a person you are. Like, these videos may as well just be called life let's plays at this point. How are we all just missing the real message of this? The amount of commenters who watch a video of someone greeting another person and immediately start comparing it to a video game whereby you greet other people. It's just insane.
It's like greeting in Red Dead 2. Bro's trying to raise his honor level.
Yeah, I've got my pointer finger out. Let's bring back talking to someone because you actually want to, and not just because the internet told you to. Otherwise, you're Riz deprived or something. And you can't force positivity down people's throats like you're trying to hit a quota, let alone experience it vicariously through influencers' sunglasses. There is nothing normal about any of that, because this is just content before anything else, before any virtuous attempt of helping the viewer step out of their comfort zone. This is just someone's paycheck. Anyway, I'm just going to consider myself lucky that after watching all of that social interaction, I didn't fall into a coma like that one
This is my plant pot. Right, I'm done.